What's up everybody, it's Alan here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we are going to be discussing an Herblore alternative. This method has actually existed in-game since the release of Fossil Island, and I found out about it recently just doing some in-game testing. This method isn't bad experience per hour, and it also gives some profit as well. So this video is going to be intended for the people who don't want to spend a lot of money while training their Herblore, slowly getting it to level 99, and it's also for the people who also want to make money through the Herblore skill in general. So the item that we're going to be looking at today are compost potions. Like I said, with the release of Fossil Island, these are able to be created now. You need level 21 Herblore, Harlander potions unfinished, and volcanic ash. And what's nice about this method is that these potions give 60 XP per one created, and volcanic ash are stackable, so you can have 27 unfinished potions in your inventory and a stack of volcanic ash, and for the amount of XP that they give, it's actually really decent experience per hour. I'll be getting to that in just a little bit. On top of everything, with these compost potions, we're going to be using them on regular compost to create super compost, and that's what's going to be our profit in this video. So this is me doing the method on my main account, and like I said, you could stack as many volcanic ash as you want in your inventory, and you could make up to 27 compost potions at one time. Also, if any of you are curious, I blurred out my hit points and my prayer stats as well. I currently have a series going on my channel, and I'd rather not have anything spoiled until I get caught up with that series, so that's why those stats are blurred. Anyways, once you're done making as many potions as you would like, what I usually do is I withdraw 10 compost potions and the rest compost, and I put one of the potions in the bottom right hand corner of my inventory. And then every so often, the potion will actually move randomly in your inventory, and what you want to do is just drag it back to that bottom right hand corner and then just keep clicking. Once you make all of the super compost, just bank those, withdraw regular compost, and just keep repeating the process. What happens is that when you're using the potions, they go in some sort of sequential order, so it will use up all of the doses in order depending on how many doses of a potion you have. It's kind of hard to explain, but once you understand it, it's super easy to understand. Basically, it's using, when I have all of the 3 doses in my inventory, it's using up 1 dose of all of the 3 doses, and then it changes into the 2 doses, and then the 1 doses, etc. I would probably also recommend decanting all of the potions into 4 doses by talking to the guy in the Grand Exchange, and he'll decant your potions for free, and then you could just work with the 4 dose ones. And this is pretty much the method. It's super easy. We're going to get in the calculations right now. So these are the calculations based on my own personal testing. This could always vary depending if you're slower or faster than me than what I demonstrated in the video. Anyways, with compost potions, you can get about 160 to 165k experience per hour, and this averages to about 2,666 to 2,750 potions. Now, I also tested earlier that when you're using the potions on the compost, you can use up to roughly 1,340 compost potions per hour. And since they're 3 doses, we're going to be using 4,020 compost each time for a total of 4,020 super compost per hour. Now, today being December 15th, 2017, these are the current prices from what I tested. Harlander potions are roughly 607 coins, volcanic ash $3.99. Compost is 21 coins each. I would really recommend buying these from farming shops though, and for the purpose of calculations, I didn't include the time it takes to buy the compost from the shops. It honestly doesn't take that long. You could buy 10 packs on any farming shop per world, and they average to about 21 coins each. The reason why I recommend buying them from shops is because compost has a GE limit of 600 every 4 hours, so it's super slow. Like I said, if you want to do this method, just buy these from the shops. And then super compost is currently going for 491 gold each. Since it takes about an hour to successfully use 1,340 potions on compost to make super compost, we're going to base it off of that number, this first calculation that is. So it's roughly 1.4 mil with all of the supplies needed, the potions, unfinished, volcanic ash, and compost. And then super compost is, well, 4,020 of them at the moment is going for about 1.973 mil. So the profit per hour, not including the time to make the actual potions, would be about 541k. This number is assuming that you just have the potions in your bank and you made them, you use them on the compost to make the super compost, and then this is the profit you would make per hour. Like I said, it doesn't include the time to make the potions, but I do have another calculation that includes this time as well. In addition to the profit per hour, including the time to make the potions, I also have the XP per hour as well. In my initial test, it took me about 30 minutes to make the 1,340 compost potions, and then it took about an hour to create the 4,020 super compost. That's all calculated though. I didn't actually sit there and create all of the compost for an hour. This is just done in like a 5-minute test roughly. So these rates could be faster or slower depending on how quick you are. But I feel like in my initial test, I was doing it at about an average rate. So you guys should get the same rate as me. And then this works out to be about 106 to 110k Herblore XP per hour and about 360k GP per hour, which is pretty nice. And like I stated earlier in the video, this method is intended for people who don't want to spend a lot of money in the Herblore skill and maybe just want to go for levels. I would really recommend doing this, even starting at level 21 Herblore, and then maybe do it until you have access to like prayer potions or super defenses or higher up potions. You can make some money starting out with it, and it's not really a bad method overall. I know that people who want to train Herblore in a very cheap way like to make herb tars, so Guam tars, Marintil tars, Harlander tars. I'm not sure what's the best one though, and it doesn't cost a whole lot to get to level 99, but it takes a lot of time as well. This method is in no means intended for anyone who wants to do Herblore efficiently. If you want to do Herblore efficiently, be sure to check out an efficiency guide on that, whether it's on YouTube. You can even go on the RS Buddy website and look for a potion that gives a reasonable GP per XP amount and that also gives very good experience per hour. One last thing that I want to mention before I wrap up this video is that if you're doing this method solely for profit, be sure to test and calculate everything before you go ahead and do this method. All of my calculations were based on prices from December 15th, 2017, the time of this video, and the items I mentioned are always fluctuating and changing in price, so just be cautious. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to hit that like button. It's the best way to support me, and it doesn't take a whole lot of time to do, and I hope I got all of the calculations in this video correct. In the event I find that I really messed up on something, I may take down this video and re-upload it with the correct calculations, but if you're hearing these words right now, everything must have been correct, so I think we're all good. And if you have any sort of feedback for this video, be sure to leave it down in the comment section below and hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on to stay tuned whenever I upload new videos. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, take care, enjoy your day, and I will see you all next time.